I'm out here today shooting a SIG P238 380 auto. The gun was brought into us by a customer claiming reliability problems, and we sent the gun back to SIG Sauer. They supposedly polished the feed ramp, replaced the recoil spring, and test fired. About a week ago, a customer brought the gun back in, said that he was experiencing continued failures to feed, failures to extract, and the slide stop lever was falling out of the gun. So I'm here to test fire the gun, see what's going on. Prior to coming out today, I field stripped the gun, relubricated with Slip 2000. I've got 3 different types of ammunition here: Federal American Eagle ball, Russian LVE steel case ball, and Remington hollow point. I have 3 different magazines, 2 factory, 1 aftermarket, and we'll see what happens. First up, we've got the Federal American Eagle full metal jacket. And I'm just going to be firing for function. Okay, we have a failure to feed out of the magazine. Okay, so out of 18 rounds, we had 1 failure to feed with the original factory magazine that was purchased with the gun. We'll be right back with the Russian ball. Okay, now in the SIG P238, we've got 18 rounds of Russian steel case, copper washed, full metal jacket ammo loaded by LVE. We have a double feed, failure to extract. Next round's trying to go in the chamber. Clear that real quick. Again, this was what the original magazine provided with the gun. Another double feed, failure to extract. I'll try the second SIG magazine. No problems. Now we'll try the aftermarket magazine. And again, no problems. I'm fairly confident calling it a mag issue at this point, but we'll go ahead and load up with the Remington hollow point to function check that as well. We've loaded up with 15 rounds, 5 rounds in each magazine of Remington UMC. I believe it's a 90 grain jacketed hollow point, and we'll see how we go. First magazine up is the original one provided with the gun. Okay, we had a failure to feed. Empty casing is out of the chamber. New round has not fully gone in. Drop the slide. Okay, now we will try the second SIG magazine. And we've had, again, the round failing to feed out of the magazine. Drop the slide. And finally, the aftermarket magazine. See if I can find it. There it is. After the previous strings of fire, I noticed that the slide stop lever retention spring had popped out of its notch in the frame, which was forcing the slide stop lever slightly out of position, and that may have been the cause of the issues that we had. I went ahead and took the slide off the gun, stripped it, reassembled the slide stop lever correctly. Hopefully that'll fix it. If it starts happening again, we start getting failures to feed, gun's going back to the SIG for a second time. I also eliminated the original factory magazine, which was the one that gave us the most problems previously. So we'll see how it does with just these two. And this is, again, the Federal American Eagle full metal jacket ammo. Okay, failure to fire. No hit at all on the primer in the last round of that mag. We'll go ahead and try the aftermarket magazine now. No problems there. Slide stop lever is more or less still in place. We'll continue to evaluate the gun over the rest of the range trip, and we'll see what happens. We've got some 66% IPSC steel targets at 75 yards. I'm going to try and hit it. I did it just a minute ago, but of course, camera wasn't rolling, so.
I'll vouch for it.
There we go, last shot.